In this video of the Getting Started series, we will be covering the calendar feature. The calendar feature allows multiple users to manage tasks related to colleague communication as well as customer callbacks in the system by creating events that are added to the calendar. When creating an event from a customer's record, it will appear under the calendar as a CS event, which allows you then to link back to the customer details screen. We will be covering how to create and edit CS events in a separate tutorial. This feature also allows for users to have access, if granted in the Calendar tab of their employee setup, to other employees' calendars in order to add, view, and/or modify events to their calendars. You will notice that there is a minimize arrow located on the calendar module title, which allows you to click on it and hide the calendar feature. If you click on it again, you will notice that the calendar feature is then visible. The calendar will default to whichever user is currently logged into the system. To change the user's calendar you are viewing, click on the User Calendar For drop-down list and select the new employee. This will only display groups or users that you have permission to view. If you are viewing someone else's calendar and have the ability to add to it, you can click the Add Event button to create an event for them. To add an event to your own calendar, leave the user drop-down defaulted and then click the Add Event button. Enter the name of the event in the title field. When clicking on the date for the event, you will see that there is a gray shaded box that will appear around the new date and an outline box that will remain visible around the current date. You can click the clock icon to insert the time of the event from the list of options. Or you can click into the time field and manually enter the time as well. Enter the duration of the event in minutes. Select a low, normal, or high priority for the event from the drop-down list. Keep in mind that entering a high priority event will display the event title in red. Check the private checkbox if this is an event that should not be visible to anyone that doesn't have the proper permission. Enter a description for the event that will display in the event's details once it's saved. Keep in mind that this could be helpful when looking at details about what to do in the future. You can click the Cancel button to cancel the event or the Print button to print the event window. Once you have filled in all the required or desired fields, click the Save button to save the event. You will see the date of the event displayed on the calendar in bold, and if you click on the date, the title of the event will be displayed below the calendar. If you click on the hyperlink that is the event title, you will see a CS Event Details pop-up window displaying the information that you entered previously. You can also export the event into Microsoft Outlook by clicking on the Outlook button. Keep in mind, if attempting to export the event into Outlook, you will need to have that program installed onto your computer before you can export the event successfully. Click the Close button to close the Details window. To edit the event that you have created, click the green Edit Pencil icon, which will then bring up the Edit Calendar Event window. Make your desired changes, and then save your screen. To view the events that you have listed on your calendar for the week, click the Show Week button below the calendar. The calendar view will display all of the events by time for the current week. You can move forward or back weeks by using the right and left arrows on the left side of the current week display, or you can select to view the calendar by day, week, or month. By default, the weekly calendar view will display all hours. However, you can click on the link that says Show Business Hours to display only 8 to 5 p.m. within that view. If you click the Print button to print the events, the system will bring up a PDF of the calendar schedule, which allows you to save or print the document. Or you can click the Close button to close the weekly view. That concludes the tutorial for the calendar feature in OrderLogix.